Hey! What's your step?
Hey, Antidis the Proud. What did I do now to deserve your gifts, friend?
Go away! Xu! Xu!
A small alleyway. Here, Cleta.
Misthios, you came. Thanks to you, these people are safe.
Call me Alexios. Looks like these stranded people are settling in well.
Resources are scarce, but we make do with what we have. These people have nowhere to go. Marooned, alone, far from home. I try to provide them a little bit of comfort.
It's normal to be uncomfortable. Better even. That's a principle of Spartan training. It's how they become such fierce warriors.
You remind me of my daughter. She was always aspiring to be better, to be greater.
We all have things about ourselves that could be improved.
These people will have to be their best selves if they're going to escape the Tempest. Our forces are monitoring the ships in and out of Achaea, and their control over the island is growing stronger every day. We need to get them out of here. Will you help me, Alexios?
I'll help. What do I need to do?
Leaving Achaea is not going to be easy, but I've spoken to a few of the stranded and we've come up with a plan. Find Dorondas. He's overlooking the fields. He'll have more information about this.
I see it. They'll keep a sharp watch here.
For the two gods! You can't win! I could do this all day! Are you still standing?
Capture the stranded people in Bura. We can't let them establish a foothold there. I wonder if Cleta knows about this. The Tempest has heavy influence here. I need to know more.
Miss Theos. Tell me, is there anything more beautiful than this? The calm, the peace, the comfort of a simple life.
The idea of settling down is like a dream to me. I seem to go from one problem to the next.
In that case, welcome to Vora.
What brings you to Achaea?
I've traveled across many seas, Mistios. The blockade paused my journey as a merchant, but Cleta gave me a place to stay. When you've been through as much as I have, when you've weathered the most horrific and turbulent storms, you start to appreciate the simple joys in life. Like Vora. A place I could call home. I fear these quiet times won't last.
All peace is hard-earned. It should be treasured.
My sentiments exactly.
Cleta sent me to you. She said you lost your ships.
Indeed. We are in troubling times, Mistios. Achaea is growing more dangerous by the day, and we need to escape while we can. I've discussed the plan at length with Cleta.
Keep looking! Guards.
They've upped their patrols.
I caught their attention at the fort. They're looking for more stranded.
We mustn't let them disrupt our peace, Mistios. Deal with them quietly if you can. I'll get Cleta and the rest to higher ground.
I have to stop them before they get to the village. Another one.
Be careful. Remember what happened at the fort.
Comb all the fields! Turn over every rock if you have to! After him!
This is the end for you! How is that possible?
More guards. On horseback.
You'll pay for what you did, Mistios.
Ella! Easy now.
Mistios, you prevailed.
Thank you, Alexios. I knew they were on the move, but I didn't think it would be so soon. We need to set our plan in motion.
Tell me what needs to be done.
We need a mode of transport across the Aegean. The ships we came in were taken when we arrived in Vora by the foreman of the docks.
Perhaps we can strike a deal with the foreman to get them back.
I have the time to help you now.
In that case, we should bring you up to speed on the foreman situation.
I'm listening.
He's quite a character. I've heard rumors that he frequents a tavern in Pellini, and drinks as if to endlessly worship Dionysos. Word is, he doesn't take well to mercenaries.
I can get people to like me.
I'm sure you have your ways, Mistios.
My daughter. She always loved the water. As a girl, she always wanted to steer when we rode out to sea. As she got older... I've never stopped wondering if she will come back to me.
Tell me more about your daughter.
As a child, she was unusually strong. People would say her goals and ambitions soared far beyond the norm. Her strength wasn't the only thing. Her temper matched that of Poseidon in a storm.
Do you have any idea where your daughter went?
She left without a word. Every day I yearned for her return. I sometimes think I've lost her for good.
There must be a reason why you're telling me about your daughter.
My Fila. She captains the Scylla now.
Your daughter's the Tempest?
It's been years since I've heard from her. I pushed her too much, too far. And now it feels like I've pushed her away forever.
She's an adult now. She makes her own choices. Don't blame yourself.
Now isn't the time to dwell on the past. Orondas needs our help. I'll go to Pellini and make myself useful. Here, Alexios.
I should get to Pellini.
Mistias!
More wine!
Here's the man we're looking for, Mistias.
Here! Here, my friend! I recognize you. I took your ships, didn't I? At the docks!
We've come to get those ships back.
Why would be my first question. But then I realized I don't really care. Because you're a Mistios! Let bygones be bygones, my friend. We drink! Except for the mercenary. Now, sail away from me. All right, you can't.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. I'm sure a smart man like you knows when to make a useful friend. If you help me, I'll help you.
Helping you would cost more than my left arm. If I am to risk incurring the Tempest's wrath, there should be a sizable benefit for me. I heard valuables can be found at Shipwreck Cove, not far from here. Or I could always use more drachmi. You can buy wine with drachmi.
I'd rather not run around. Here's your drachmi.
Now we're talking. Make sure it's enough. My friends, it doesn't come cheap.
A deal's a deal.
I never go back on my word. Only a dishonorable Malakas will break an oath. I'll give you your ships back. But good luck getting past the Tempest. Just take a good look outside at all those wrecks, Mistios. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thanks to you, Mistias, we have what we need. Now, we...
Morondas. Alexios.
Mistios, no need for bloodshed. I just need you to come quietly, please. Releasing the stranded people has angered the Tempest. Someone just needs to take responsibility and everyone will be fine.
Take me, then. They have nothing to do with this. I'm the one you're after. We have done enough. There's no need to escalate this further. Promise me that you will see our plan through to the end.
Did you do all this? This destruction, all this ruin? It's painful to watch. It feels like she's becoming someone I don't know.
No matter what happens, blood is blood. She's still your daughter.
Parents always believe in their children, as foolish as that may be. I should have stopped her sooner, stopped her from joining the Order. I should have. When the time comes to face the Tempest, my Fila. What will you do, Alexios?
I promise. I'll do my best to bring her back.
I was so proud of her. I don't think I ever told her that. There are still so many things I wish I had said. I should go help the rest. We'll meet up in Patre when we're ready. Thank you, Alexios, for everything.
Need some?
My mother and her mother were midwives, but my daughter she wanted to create. I told her midwives bring life into the world. What else is there for creation?
A noble argument.
It fell on deaf ears. She is an artist, a great genius. She needs money sent to her, of course. I have little enough of my own without supporting her.
You want me to bring it to her?
Exactly. It must arrive without a scratch.
I'll help you. You have my word.
I'm in your debt.
May the fates be on your side.
Αν παραμείνω ζωή να απολέσω.
Τι λαμβάνει η χώρα?
A midwife wanted you to have...
Perfect timing, Mistios. Let me repay you.
Ποιος ο υπέτειος?
Let's go, Phobos. There it is. I should try to stay out of sight. The Tempest is performing flawlessly. But I will continue my observations. Someone sent this woman to spy on the Tempest. I need to know more about the Tempest.
Look. A weapons demonstration.
We weren't expecting you, Tempest.
My weapons, Lieutenant. Where are they?
They're installed, but not tested.
Fire them.
But it's not stable.
Fire them. You stay here.
Fire!
Fix this by tomorrow.
Yes, Admiral.
The skiller awaits my return. But first, I will inspect your work in the shipyards and see what else you idiots have managed to mess up. Move!
The Tempest.
This won't be easy, especially if they get that weapon to work.
If they manage to harness that kind of power, the Adrestia might not be able to match it.
I don't think a fleet could. We need to be a step ahead.
Sounds like you have a plan.
We need to go after her. If we can end things here, we're all the better for it.
We need to catch her. Let's go to the shipyard.
It's not too far. Come on.
My brother left to sell our goods on Hilos. He was supposed to be back by now. Will he be in danger? They're blowing up ships. How will he get home? It'll be okay. I'm sure he'll be back soon.
You have no right shutting down our harbor!
What's going on here? How am I supposed to work with all this debris around? You hear the Tempest? Double all production and rebuild them from scratch.
The shipyard.
The Tempest will be easier to find if we split up.
The woman in charge. Do you know her?
I don't know anything. Please leave me alone.
Something doesn't feel right. The woman who came by here, where is she?
She left, I hope. Poseidon, save us!
Something is out there. Or someone. I'm looking for the woman who runs this place.
The weapon is not ready. It's not. It's...
Someone is following me. Have you seen the woman in charge here?
Don't let them hear you. There are eyes and ears everywhere.
Γιατί τούτον όλο.
Alexios, quickly, over here!
Της φαντασίας πλέον.
I didn't find the Tempest.
I found this. The Order suspects we're in Achaea. They've tasked the Tempest with capturing us.
We walked into a trap.
Father, he'll need to hear about this. Quickly!
We're being followed.
No, we're being hunted. There, that warehouse. I'll draw their attention and hide. You can take it from there.
Yes. Cause a scene and head to the warehouse. I'll stay back and see how many there are before making a move. Are you ready?
How could you? I loved you, you monster! Don't come near me!
Ιωνών κακών προϊστήμην.
I don't want to be spotted here.
I won't be the one to die here.
Is that all you've got? Ah! Alexios, you made it.
Just in time. It's over. Tell me where the Tempest is. What's her plan?
She's building a weapon to be installed on her ship, the Scylla. And she's locked down all of Achaea to trap you, Eagle Bearer. There's nowhere left to run. The Scylla will blow you out of the water. Her fleet will crush you! You'll never defeat her.
Go. I'll see your father first, then meet you at the ship hideout.
If the Tempest is looking for us, then destroying her fleet should get her attention.
Get ready to leave!
Commander at the head! So, what next?
We could go hunting.
Do I look like the type that can defend myself?
We won't hunt bears, Herodotus. We'll hunt liars, traitors, you know, the usual big game.
Fight them for all you're worth! Archer, forward! Loose up! Light your arrows!
Reloading! We didn't hit!
Bows ready!
Alaka! Of this! Position!
We'll use fire this time!
Loose another round!
Weapons out! We board the dogs!
I need archers! Release now!
I love the sea air. The smell. It feels so good to be back.
Is being on the Adrestia anything like this Iron Song?
I was in a different place when I sailed that ship. Physically, mentally.
Now! Attack!
No good!
We'll make... Archers! Take your marks!
Poseidon falls! We missed!
Arrows!
They're trying to ram us!
Ramming speed!
We fought a good fight. Not for the last time, I'm sure.
Archers, get ready! Board the sails!
There's salvage nearby!
Everyone to battle positions! Archers, ready!
We need... Try another volley! They are going to hit us! We missed them!
Barrage!
Ready!
Use flame!
Don't waste arrows!
Increase speed!
Just a moment!
Ready to shoot!
Salvage nearby!
Some sweet tempest.
Salvage nearby!
More oars! Increase speed! Full speed! Ready sails for docking!
Chiare, Dimokritos?
Alexios! What have you brought me?
I'll find these things.
Come back as soon as...
Getting ready for something?
Good. You're finally here.
You mentioned something big is about to happen in Achaea.
I've heard that the Tempest chief engineer is developing a new weapon.
Nima and I saw her try the weapon at the docks. It's not working yet. But it will be a problem when it does.
He's trying to flee Achaea.
If he does want to escape, maybe we can convince him to help us defeat the Tempest.
He's attending the shipbuilding symposium at the amphitheater here in Achaea.
I can head over to the amphitheater now.
There seems to be a discussion about a plan. A secret weapon for the Tempest. The chief engineer should have more information about it.
Sounds easy enough.
The answer to the code word, I am Poseidon's chosen.
Sure.
The chief engineer is amongst the attendees. Seek him out.
That blade means a lot to you. Where does it come from?
I forged it myself. But it's more than a blade to me. It's a choice.
It takes skill to get so close to a target.
That's the point.
What do you know about the Tempest? She must have been planted by Amorges.
I'm not familiar with the Tempest, but I wouldn't put anything past Amorges. He's only ever had one thing on his mind. Lasting prosperity for Persia.
No matter the price. What convinced you to help the stranded people, Darius?
Nima's heart is in the right place, and I want to encourage that. But the moment we're done, we're leaving the Greek world for good.
I'll head to the amphitheater now and find the chief engineer. The chief engineer is here, but I don't know exactly who it is. Should be easy enough. The code word is, I am Poseidon's chosen. The chief engineer is here, but I don't know exactly who it is. Should be easy. The code word is, I am Poseidon's chosen.
I should be careful. High security. Yeah! Yeah!
Off we go now. Come on.
Someone help!
Off we go now.
Help me put it out!
Yeah! This mercenary was sent by the Tempest. He won't be the last. This looks like the place Darius mentioned.
Though I thank you for coming. I speak of the noble history of Greek shipping in this wonderful historic amphitheater set within prosperous Achaea. I think it appropriate to reflect upon that ancient duty of which, with all modesty, we have become masters. It is
I am Poseidon's chosen.
who
Right, and I'm Mira's harlot.
What?
What do you mean, what? Go away. I'm trying to pay attention here.
And finally, to the unconquerable trireme!
Ποιος εμέ περιπέζει?
I am Poseidon.
Idiot. What? You're not his chosen, you're his idiot. I could hear you from here, pestering people. Who told you about me?
A friend of mine has been asking around about you. We heard that you want to flee Achaea, and we can help with that.
Such freely offered help often comes with a hidden cost.
Not this time, I promise.
Well, if the Tempest had sent you, I'd be dead by now.
I need a way to defeat her. Like this weapon I've heard about?
The Chimera's breath. My greatest creation, but also my greatest regret. I left before they could force me to complete it. Without my finishing touches, it will never work as intended.
Tell me more about this secret weapon. What does it do?
It's meant to engulf enemy ships in a torrent of flames. And it works extremely well. Installation is the tricky part, though. If done incorrectly, it backfires. Horribly.
You worked with the Tempest. What can you tell me about her?
She's a ruthless, emotionless creature. But the scariest part about her is her strategic brilliance. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more perfect commander.
You said you want out of Achaea. Do you have a plan?
The only way out is through the Tempest. Trust me, I've exhausted every other option I can think of. That's my wife up there. And now I've put her life at risk too.
You're taking a big risk by sharing your secrets with me.
No. I'm betting on you to destroy the Tempest for me. Get your hands on the plans, and I can install the Chimera's breath on your ship. With it, you can destroy her entire fleet. I must do something to right this wrong.
If the Chimera's breath is as powerful as you say it is, it would be helpful.
Once I'm done with your ship, it will crush the Scylla.
So, how do I get the plans?
The Tempest's fleet commander has them. He's manning the naval blockade. While you're gone, I'll get to work. The plans are written in a code that only I can read. So even when we have them, it'll take some time.
I'll meet you back here when I'm done.
Good. I was wondering how we could clear the blockade.
I'll take care of...
Admittedly, we have been less successful in that respect with Zeus and Ares. So where do we go from here?
Another day's hunt begins.
Go from here.
I'm in trouble! What are you trying to prove?
The weapon plans for the Chimera's breath. Time to head back to the amphitheater.
I'll get a handsome reward for killing you!
I'll make it quick!
Somebody fucking help me! I need water! No! Ah!
Help me! Put it out!
No! No. They must have found the engineer. Only...
Look, boys! First the runaway engineer and now the eagle bearer. Aren't we lucky?
Lucky isn't the word I'd use.
Look who decided to show up just in time.
Kill them! Kill them both!
Say hello to Shadys!
Put it out! It burns!
You are really putting up a fight!
καλή θες τούτο εστί.
The Tempest is more shrewd and careful than we expected.
We should warn the others. They might be in danger too. I'll have Varnavas take a look at the plans. In any case, we shouldn't linger here.
Back to the shadows, then.
I should find Nima.
I saw you talking to my husband. I can help.
The engineer's wife. What do you know about the weapon plans?
My husband scattered code books around the hair. Some are amongst the Tempest's fleet, and others are in the shipyard. With them, you'll learn how to build and install the weapon. Then you can end the Tempest and avenge my husband.
I'll end the Tempest with or without your husband's weapon. Either way, he'll be avenged.
He would be happy to hear that.
There are plenty of ships in Achaea. What should I look for?
The Tempest ships patrolling the harbor will be a good place to start.
You said some of the code books are in the shipyard. Where is it?
The Patrai military shipyard is the one at the edge of the city.
I'll find those code books.
Εις φαντασίαν πλέον.
Father almost killed him when they first met. If I hadn't stopped them...
Really? Who do you think would have won?
I can handle myself.
Good. We're all here.
We've done everything we set out to.
Now to get the stranded people out of Achaea.
The Tempest is on her way to install the Chimera's breath on the Scylla.
But we have the Chimera's breath now. The Tempest will never know what hit her.
We've done what we can to prepare.
Now we have to execute.
We'll surprise the Tempest. Barnabas and I will launch a sea attack. Using the Chimera's breath to disable the Scylla will be our best chance to get everyone off the coast.
The merchant ships?
The distraction should buy time for them to leave.
Nima and I will make sure everyone is on board the ships. This is our chance to leave Achaea.
Darius is right, Nima. You should be on those ships, both of you. They're your way out.
What do you think, Nima?
It's our only chance.
You have to take it.
We will.
We'll need somewhere to stay until then. Somewhere that won't raise suspicion.
I know just the place. A house on the hill near Dime.
Let's go there now.
Look at this place.
It belonged to a friend of mine. He tried getting out of Achaea, but he didn't make it. I need to prepare the others. See you two soon.
There's something about this place.
It's a beautiful place. Peaceful.
I know. Too bad we won't stay.
So, what's next?
We'll probably keep running, as always. At least there's wine.
At least there's wine.
What have you done?
Stop it!
This is how I grew up!
Oh, but seriously, your father is a very capable man.
He is. But emotionally, he's hard to open up.
It's hard to make friends for people like us, living on the move as we do.
Though... we met each other.
To our friendship.
To our friendship.
Malaka.
Malaka. This reminds me of when we met in Macedonia. We ate boar beneath the stars. It was the first time in a long time that I felt home. I haven't felt that since. Until tonight.
Then let's make the most of it. I should find Darius and the others. The stranded people are probably at the docks already.